If I could say one thing about March, I would say you weren't like January. The rush I felt in January wasn't there, or the pressure of February. You were calm, but your calmness held weight. You weren't loud, but you were intentional, very intentional. And in your quietness, I heard myself so clearly. This is my letter to you. A reflections of lessons disguised as days of growth wrapped in the ordinary.
Without him when I'm touring, it all just seems so boring. Why would I ever wanna do anything else? Let him be all by himself. I can't be all by myself. My boy's so pretty, so I could talk about it all night. My boy's so nice to me.
March, it taught me that self care isn't always soft. Sometimes it's waking up early when I don't feel like it, lacing up my shoes and choosing movement. It's the soreness in my muscles, a reminder that I showed up for myself. It's the journal pages filled with messy thoughts, lots and lots of thoughts, where I laid it all bare, my fears, dreams, and so many questions. It's reading instead of scrolling, sitting with silence and letting it hold me. I spent time with myself and realized I actually liked her. The way she sings when no one is watching, how she notices the sunlight on the wall, the quiet pride in keeping promises to herself. I've learned so much when it comes to self care. I've learned so much in March, and I can't wait to learn so much more in April. This month reminded me that presence is a love language, that family isn't just blood, it's effort. I laughed over meals, asked deeper questions, watched my loved ones more closely, noticed the lines forming around their eyes, the way they light up when you listen, like truly listen. I reached out to friends not just because I needed something, but because I actually missed them. Because we're growing up and life is busy, but connection still matters. March taught me to be softer in how I love people. There were moments this month I looked at my life and whispered, this is what I once prayed for. I'm living inside answered prayers. And that's a kind of gratitude I don't want to forget. I made plans like really, really, really big ones. But I also reminded myself to live in the now, to feel the small wins, to breathe between the deadlines, to believe that the future will unfold. But I don't have to race towards it, not when today has its own beauty. You pushed me much, not in a loud way, but in quiet nudges, to go alone to places that once made me nervous, to try new things, even if my hand shook a little. I showed up for the version of me I wanted to become, the girl who isn't afraid to stand alone, to speak up, to explore. Growth looks different every day, but this month it looked like courage in small, steady doses. And now, as the days stretch into April, I feel so grateful, not because everything is perfect, but because I learned. I slowed down, I showed up, I saw myself clearer than I had in a while. Thank you much for your gentle lessons. I'm stepping into April with hope, with open hands and with the belief that beautiful things are blooming, even now, even here.
Think I might just let him waste all my time. Money boy, so